And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, back in the studio after a week away, so sorry for my sort of inconsistent uploads. It is quite difficult and I had so much stuff going on in terms of going to my friend's wedding, going to the sort of stag do's and all the rest of it that comes with doing that stuff. But I am back again now in the studio with regular uploads. I promise you I won't miss a beat going forward into the season. But guys, in today's video we're of course going to be discussing the win yesterday. We're also going to be going for a bit of transfer news. Yes, a bit of transfer news in October. It's a bit of an exciting development, so we'll discuss that. We're also going to be going over a few bits with regards to some players, and timelines have been revealed by Jurgen Klopp, and then we're also going to be taking a look at the clash this weekend. As I said, Liverpool back to winning ways after a miserable weekend last week, obviously losing to Tottenham in the way that we did, no fault of our own. We were sort of cheated out of it. However, it was important that we did put it behind us, move forward and make sure that we can get wins on the board. We did it in the Europa League and carried on our 100% winning form within that competition, beating Union Saint-Gilloise. However, there is a tougher test, of course, this weekend. Brighton away from home. Brighton are a fantastic team, especially at that Amex Arena, and have been sort of fighting them in the sort of same schedule as Liverpool at the moment, of course, playing in the Europa League last night and mounting a bit of a comeback. And again, it's just going to be a real tough test in general. The Amex Stadium always is, and we need to be at our best if we want to get 3 points. And 3 points is a must to finish off this part of fixtures as we go into the second international break of the season. I really am looking forward to the match, and as I said, hopefully, as I said, we can get that 3 points on the board. Ahead of the game, Jurgen Klopp did provide us some updates with regards to our injured players and did state that Thiago has suffered yet another injury setback, but there was positive news, and that was with regards to Cody Gakpo. We did quote you that he'd probably be out for several weeks. However, Klopp has said that there's a good chance he will be back just after the international break, so we'd only be missing him for this game and of course the game midweek. 2 games, get that 2-week break in him and then get back ready to go again. And as I said, Jurgen Klopp's fairly confident and has a good chance that he will be back in time for just after the international break, which is some pretty good news. He also said that Endo is in firm contention to start at Brighton, and Klopp admitted Mo Salah, Darwin Núñez and Endo's half-time withdrawals were planned versus Union Saint-Gilloise. So yeah, has hinted that they could be starting this weekend, which could be exciting to see. Now, as I stated upon there just as well, is that we do have a bit of transfer news for you. Now, again, we've just come out of the transfer window, and usually this time of year, I'm not looking at any stuff until we get a bit closer to January. However, in all honesty, when you start to see the certain sources bring the story together, it does look and seem quite reliable. But apparently, Liverpool are making Fluminense midfielder Andrea their prime target for January. We know that talks with Liverpool's executive director have already been happened between the club and the president. And of course, look, the situation is that Fluminense didn't want to sell until the end of the season. They're currently competing in the Copa Libertadores, and they are actually in the final. So again, their season comes to an end towards sort of December time, but it is being stated by many journalists that Liverpool are looking to get the deal done for Andrea before the January transfer window. Andrea is very, very keen. However, one caveat to that is that Premier League sides West Ham and Fulham also have had proposals turned down and are interested in the Brazilian. But as things stand, Liverpool are the front runners for him and have made him the prime target for this January transfer window. Yes, we're still a little way away. However, this deal could be done before the January transfer window actually opens, and he could be then ready to play for Liverpool Football Club by the time it opens. Again, another really, really exciting one, especially one for the future. Again, I do think he'll play a big part for the here and now, something different as to what we've not already got. And was a player, as I said, Jurgen Klopp had made contact with. The director of football made contact over the summer with regards to a move in the summer. However, Fluminense did sort of stand firm, and it's kind of paid off that risk, because they have, by the time they were in the last 16 of the Copa Libertadores. However, now are looking to try and win the whole thing, as they have got to the final following their semi-final win during the week. But that's what I'm saying. Liverpool are, as I said, they're making Andrea their prime target and want to get a deal done for him before the start of the January transfer window. So very, very exciting stuff on that front. In other news, guys, as I said, there could be some big changes towards VAR. As we've spoke about over the last week, a lot of the subject matter has been in regards to what happened at the weekend, and basically changes could happen. As I said, I'll bring you what they have said. Miguel Delaney reports the PGMOL and the Premier League have commented to a regular release of in-game audio on and off the field as official for VAR teams in 2023-2024. So those changes could be coming in there as well as, of course, refereeing chief Howard Webb will give his take on Tottenham versus Liverpool VAR chaos. In our situation, we probably do think an apology is probably needed to start with, but he will be addressing the situation and speaking out about it. But seems as though there could be some changes with regards to VAR first and foremost, but then secondly as well, as I said, this audio footage will be released more regularly going forward to sort of keep that transparency as well. That's really all I've got for you today, guys. As I say, Liverpool against Brighton. We'll be back with a watch along as well this Sunday. And as I said, again, another tough test. Again, I think this is coming at the right time in terms of the international break now, in terms of we are in a real good run of games. I know we have got that little black mark with regards to Spurs, but taking the result aside, I've been so proud of how Liverpool have played so far this season, and I really think we are brewing to have a very, very exciting campaign and competing on all fronts in Europe and domestically. But as I said, you need to tick these sort of a big away grounds off the list, and we have got another huge tie against Brighton this weekend. Again, the Amex is always one of those places. They currently do sit, as I said, having said that they've been really, really good this season, which they have. There have been moments this season with Brighton is that they have showed some sort of vulnerability, if you like. Of course, not really going that well in the Europa League. Yes, they did mount a comeback against Marseille last night. However, did lose their opening game to AEK, and then have recently just been pumped by Aston Villa 6-1. And then, of course, losing to Chelsea. And then, of course, before that, them winning. But then there's other games that they have showed, and they've been really, really good. But yeah, I mean, fairly kind of inconsistent, but one thing remains a sort of a good indicator of Brighton is at home. They've been very, very good, and they've been managing to get the wins and stay unbeaten, bar probably one game, that of course being against West Ham. But Liverpool fans, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Do let me know your thoughts on the potential signing of Andrea, first and foremost, from Fluminense, and do let me know your thoughts with regards to the fixture this weekend between Liverpool and Brighton. Let me know your score predictions down there in the comment section below. That does bring us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.